like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Love After Lockup. This is Season 2, Episode 3 that came on yesterday. Well, y'all won't get this until Sunday morning, so technically it's 2 days late, but you know how it be. Anyway, if you have not done so already, all these chords, Lord Jesus. If you have not done so already, please take a moment and subscribe to my channel to become a whole Jaybird. Hello, Jaybirds. Yes, I look real comfy. I'm on vacation, so y'all gonna be getting pajama looks, because I'm not back to work until the 2nd, so it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And new lipsticks. So do not forget to also like, comment, and share this video. To hit the notification bell to let you know when I have new videos up. Do not forget my Teespring merch is up. Shop that stuff. T-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, mugs, all that good stuff. My P.O. box is in the address below, and my P.O. box address is in the box below. Follow me on Instagram. All that stuff is below. Email address. All that stuff is below. Okay, so let's get into it. First up, who we have? Clint, Lord Jesus, Marcelino, and Brittany. I think he commented on my post last week because somebody said me and Brittany is doing real good. Don't believe this TV shit. And I went to the person's page, and I mean, it could be him. I'm not sure. Okay, I guess that means people from the show watch YouTube people or whatnot. But I mean, look, y'all have to understand. We're talking about the show, okay? The show, what the show is showing. We have to wait to see how things play out. So y'all can't be getting offended all up in the goddamn comment section because we're talking about episode 1 or 2 of a show. We can only comment on what we see. So don't get this shit fucked up either, my brother. Anyway. So he's outside the prison gates or whatever, waiting for Brittany to get out. You know, it's her out day. She's been gone 2 years, and he like, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of want to be with her, whatever. I want her to be here, and I'm like, oh, okay. He brings up how she also has a son who lives with her ex. How she used to be with women while in prison, and she also used to be on drugs. So he like, you know what I'm saying? I just want her to be here and with me and for her to be good. And I'm like, oh, do you really? And he's walking around pacing. It's 8:30 where she at. She should be free. I'm like, it takes him time to release people. Just calm down, bro. But he say how it's the military, him wanting to have things structure. And then, he got his back turned, he on the car like, oh, where's she at? And she come walking out and they jump into each other's arms. So Brittany is free. Okay. They were both happy. She's like, I was just happy to kiss him and be able to be here to feel him is amazing. In jail, when you visit people, you may not know if you never been there before, but when you're in jail, even if it's a wife, a girlfriend, or whatever, you get like a kiss peck or whatever for like 2-3 seconds, and you can't hold hands. You can barely hug. It's very restricted. That's why some couples take pictures, because when you take pictures, that's when you can embrace and hug and you can kiss in the picture, but still not too much. Okay, so she's just happy to be out. It feels amazing to be out and to be free and to feel in her arm. You know what I'm saying? And she says, she feels wanted and appreciated and free. I said, that's an amazing thing to feel or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? She out. Do I have her picture? I thought I did. I thought I had a picture, but I may be tripping. I know I do have it. Let me find it, y'all. I'm a fan of this so y'all can see. That's the picture I forgot to put up here. Yep. That's Brittany. Okay, so Brittany's fully out. She's fully out. She's fully out. I have to adjust it too because it's a whole new thing. I didn't have the picture ready. So, she's out of prison and everything. So she's happy to be out. Yes, she's 27. Yes, he's 40 and everything like that. But, she was just saying how um she's now on parole. So because she's on parole, there's certain things she can't do, and you're like, oh, this isn't fun, this isn't fun, this isn't fun. And she's like, yeah, isn't parole supposed to be fun? So they kind of laugh about that or whatever. They're just rules she has to follow because of course she's on probation, parole, okay, parole. And so he like, I just want to keep her out, keep her happy, and keep her, what I'm saying, on the right road. But I'm like, well, bruh, you then said I'm a pill out here do donuts, and let's both put the middle finger up. I'm like, you can't. Don't get it locked back up for the middle finger. Don't do that, okay? So they just happy, happy, happy. It's like they're just happy, and that's really, really good thing. And so they're driving around or whatever, and she asks him to stop in the middle of the desert because she's like, I just want to kind of get lost in the sauce of some silence. You know what I'm saying? She said she remember being locked up, and she's like, you would call me, and then we'd be on the phone, and it would be fights going on, around me. And I had to kind of deal with it or whatever. She's like, so I just want to kind of get some peace and quiet. And so it's like she remember being locked up and away from her son. And she says for her, she knows it's also going to be a change because her ex is going to meet him, and he's also going to meet the son. She's like, so that's giving her a little bit of anxiety. So it's great. She's like, let's go in the middle of the desert or whatever, and I want to just kind of have some time by myself. And she goes and she walks out in the desert or whatever. It was daylight outside, but she just, and it was like the desert. It was like this the side of the road, and she walked out, maybe 15, 20 feet into this open space or whatever. And she just sat there in pure silence, just pure deep silence. All you heard was like the trees, the trees, the little tumbleweeds, just the breeze, a bird here or there, whatever. And she was like, I was just in all that chaos and all that noise, and it was never any silence. And this is my only moment of solitude that I've had in the past 2 years, and I just kind of want to enjoy this time to myself. And I do wish he would have gave her a couple more minutes to herself. I don't know how long it was out there, but it seemed like she went out there long before he walked up, of course, and embraced her and gave her a hug or whatever. And she just wants to be happy now and live each day of her life in the moment. And I said, oh, that's so nice. It was nice. It was nice. So, it's kind of like she really do want to be with him. She's okay with being with him. She wants to be happy, and she wants to be happy with him. So for her, she's like, he's giving me that. I'm happy to be free. I'm happy to be in his arms, and I'm also just happy to have this silence and just, it was a great thing. I like them as a couple so far. Okay, now we do know she has a prior drug habit, so we don't know how that's gonna go. But like I said, somebody commented on my thing and said me and Brittany were doing great, and so I'm assuming it's them, and they is happy go lucky in this current time. But I don't know. I have to still wait for the show to air because we never know. Next up, who do we have? Clint and Tracy. Clint, I told y'all, is baby Jack all day, all night, and can't nobody tell me different. So Clint and his mom are on their way to the airport. And, because Clint is driving to get Tracy from prison. So mama drive him to the airport, and she's also taking him to the airport for the ticket she paid for. But, I digress. So his mom was like, I'm praying that this works out for him. I really want them to be happy. I really hope it works out. I'm not sure. But I hope my prayers is answered and my son is happy. Meaning, I want my son to get a girlfriend who he can be with forever. And hopefully this works out because this is what he wants. But I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just going to hope and pray that it goes good. So we do see Tracy also calls Clint while they're driving to the airport. You're like, yeah, babe, I'm on my way to the airport or whatever with my mom. Hey, mom. So they kind of chit-chat a little bit. And, mom says, I'm hoping things work out for you guys. We can't wait to meet you and everything. And Tracy's like, oh, I can't wait to meet you too. Tracy don't sound how she look in her picture, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but we're going to see. So, we do see how he like, yeah, I'm gonna be there and whatnot. And she's like, well, yeah, I don't have any makeup, I don't have a dress. So when I get out, we need to get some food because I'm gonna be hungry. We need to go to the hotel to chill out. We need to go shopping, need some clothes, a wedding dress, some makeup, da, da, da. And the mom looking like he don't have nothing to give her, and she already asking for a whole bunch of stuff that costs a whole bunch of money. And he like, oh, okay, no problem. Because again, she's getting out on Thursday and they get married on Friday. Or she getting out on Wednesday and they get married. All that matters is the day she get out, they get married the following day. And I'm like, that's a lot, bro. That's a whole lot. A whole lot. Okay. So she then said, did you like the vows? So I'm assuming she sent him her wedding vows. He's like, oh yeah, I love them. They were great, but I do think it's bad luck. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's great or whatever. I don't think you should read the other person's vows before the wedding. But I mean, she's in prison, so I guess she just needed it for whatever reason. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And so the phone hung up because these calls are timed. And he's like, well, dang, God, the phone hung up. My crap. And so thirsty. He's saying how, he trusts this is going to be great. He said, I know her. I know her on an intimate level, and I've seen tons of pictures of her, so I know she is not fake. First of all, you can't know someone on an intimate level that you've never touched, okay? You just can't. It's just not possible. And her sending you pictures, you don't know if that's really her. You don't. She can have anybody send you some pictures. Boy, bye. Anyway, his mom was like, she drops him off at the airport, and she like, I just hope that it works out. I expect him to come back a husband, but again, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just want him to be happy. I said, girl, you, Jesus, and everybody else too in the middle of it. And he just is happy go lucky, like, oh, it's gonna work out. It's gonna be great, 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 great. I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? I'm not sure because I think you. Well, I'm sure, but I'm not sure it's going to work out for them. Only because we kind of see the previews of stuff coming up. It's gonna be some trials and tribulations going on, so we will have to see. Next up, we have Caitlyn and Matt. So Caitlyn just sitting around waiting for them to bring Matt around and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? She was sitting in her car still upset that they would not give her an exact place to drop him off at. And so she was sitting outside for one moment. And somebody pulled up, like a cop or whatever, one of the guards. I can't think of what the damn names are. One of the guards. And correctional officers, that's what it was. And they said, if you follow us down this hill, we'll show you where we're going to drop them off at. So she drove down the hill and had a seat on the stump. I mean, she could have just sat in the car, but she sat on the stump. And, she's still sitting in the car. I just want to see him. I just wish they would bring him. Why can't they bring him or whatever? And so I'm like, girl, just sit down. So she's sitting there, and then a car pulls up, and it's like a makeshift little, security ass vehicle. Oh, my God. Is that him? Oh my God, is that him? And she's oh so shocked. She is oh so shocked. She's sitting there the whole time. Oh my God, oh my God, open the door. I'm like, girl, kind of fuck down if you get that man arrested and think you too hyper. So she's extra, extra, extra excited. Read all about it excited. I want it all excited. Balls to the walls excited. From the windows to the walls excited. And she's just oh so geek, 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 geek. And then, he pulls up. Okay, he gets there and everything. And I think, do I have the picture? No, that's not it. Maybe I don't. Oh, I do. I had to find it. And she's happy because he's there. She's happy, happy, happy. He's there, there, there. She don't know what to do with herself. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And she's touching on him or whatever. Touch. He like, I'm a real person. And she like took the box out of his hand. I'm like, girl, let him get away from the police car. Don't hug me at the police car. Hug me away from it. Okay, I don't want no way from to come back and snatch my ass back and get me back in there. Like, come get me away from the police car. But she's happy, happy, happy. You know what I'm saying? He's there. And, he just looks, that's just how he looks. The missing tooth, threw me off. He She made him take his shirt off to kind of check him out to be sure. I guess he didn't have no bruise. I don't know. And they get in the car and leave. He bring up how, he's just happy to be out. He does bring up how he's missing a tooth because he's like, in prison, if your tooth hurts, they just pull it. Like, they don't really fix stuff. If something hurts, they kind of just, yank it out. So I guess he had a toothache and they pulled his tooth out. But he then also say, his drug of choice was meth. And I say, you look like it. Like, he looked, I'm not surprised. And so I'm guessing his tooth was probably messed up because he was doing meth. And they said, fucking pull it. You know what I'm saying? The meth killed it. So, he brings up how he's just happy to be out and how he hopes that he's going to try his best to stay clean this time because he's been in and out of jail for drugs and all these other things. And he's like, he's going to stay clean and healthy and to, have a foundation with Caitlin and, what I'm saying, move forward. And he's only 28. He's only 28. He don't look 28. And he also don't look the same way he looked in this picture, in his mugshot. But I'm guessing because he's been gone for 2 years. Because they've only been talking for 6 months. So it's all new to them. Anyway, she brings up how they will eventually get married, but not right now. And he says how he was trying to get her to marry him in prison, and she wouldn't do it. And I said, well, because she's smart, okay? In that aspect, she's smart. Maybe not so much in other ways, but it is what it is. And you know what I'm saying? She's like, oh my God, I have to see it. He's like, see what? Your penis. And he's like, oh, okay. So she says that they're walking to the car. He gets in the car and she's like, well, I wanna see it. I need to see it. He's like, oh, okay, and pulls it out. Oh my God, he pulled it out. I'm like, bitch, you asked him to. Like, how else did you think you was gonna see it unless he put it out? I mean, he can't. Unless you're gonna put your head in his pants and you can't see a dick in the dark. You cannot see a dick in the dark. So he had to pull it out. The cameras didn't show it, of course, because they were in the car. He put his dick out. Dick all day. Anyway, and then that's how they think end with her being shocked to see this dick, and she says, it's a dick there and I like it. People usually do like dick. You know what I'm saying? I like dick too. I don't like his dick because I ain't see it. But, I'm like, it's fine. She's happy he's out. He's happy he's out. And, all is well with the world. And we shall see how it goes later. So, next, now I'm going and deleting picture by picture. Next up, we have Scott and Lizzie. So, Lizzie is out. Okay? Lizzie is all the way out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. My nose is running off for no. I'm going to catch Nicole. Look how things happen. Anyway. This is Lizzie. This is Lizzie out of jail. She wet her hair a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She has a great grade of hair. Great grade of hair. Because she wet it, and that's what my hair do. You wet it, and it becomes a whole little curly suit thing. Anyway, she's excited. Okay? She's just happy. And she's beautiful. She's really, she's a natural. She looks great, right? How does she get her eyebrows done? How's her eye? Can you get your eyebrows done? You can't get your eyebrows done in prison because it's a razor. Do women in prison get their eyebrows hurt? Look at her eyebrows. They look cleaner than mine. And I'm out of prison. I don't know. Maybe her daughter did them in the car. Anyway, or maybe they stopped somewhere and she got some makeup and some, I don't know what they did. But her eyebrows look amazing for her to have been in prison for 10 years. Anyway, so she's excited. And what is she excited for? She's excited to be in the gas station. Yeah, she's excited to be in that gas station because she was like, Scott told me that I can get whatever I want because I am his princess. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you're a grown-ass woman. You're a grown-ass woman. And she went in there she was getting junk food. But, when you've been in prison for that long, you do kind of get whatever is available that's not prison food. And she brings up, like, I haven't been in the store in 10 years. What's a frappa? He's like, it's like coffee. But again, it's so much stuff that she don't even know that is out now. You know what I'm saying? Because again, she's been in prison 10 years. So, he in his hand, girl. In his hand, he has like a big tub full of junk food that she's just thrown in the box. I don't know what this is, but I want it. Then how do you know you want it? How you know you're not allergic to it? I'm like, girl, she just again wants what she sees, not even realizing it may not be what she wants. So she getting all this stuff, and you see her hands full of ice cream. It was a fucking kid in the candy store. Is exactly what it was. So we know Scott broke. He ain't got that much money, but he bought her all this junk food. She then said, oh my God, you guys have lottery tickets and scratch-offs? Oh my God, which one should I get? And he was like, oh, she's like, well, give me that. He's like, you know what? No, get like one of each. I'm like, bitch, bro, you broke, bruh. This is why you broke. This is why you have no money. And then the food can be put on a credit card, but the lottery tickets have to be paid with cash. So he then had to go to the ATM machine to get out $120 worth in cash to pay for the $110 worth of lottery tickets. I'm like, you are dumb. You just spent girl, girl, girl. Anyway, Scott has rented a hotel room because he wanted them to be able to swim because she has not been in the pool in 10 years and she really, really wants to be in the pool. And she's like, that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. So he rented like two hotel rooms. It's nice to the hotel. And when they get there, she all jumping on the bed. Oh my God, Jazz, come jump with me. Her and the daughter jumping on the bed. How far? Yay! I'm like, she's not 10. She's not. She's 19. She's not a kid. It's just it's the weirdest thing. Scott is also there. He's like, so Scott is on one. I should have got a picture of this. Scott is on one end of the bed. Lizzie's in the middle, and then Jazz is on the end. And you can tell Scott just feels awkward because Lizzie is kind of like not talking to him much. I'm so happy with my daughter, but she should. I mean, she hugged and jumped in your arm. She got out, and now she kind of, lay around with her daughter. It's weird. Anyway, but he feel like she's ignoring him. So, so that's Jazz and Lizzie. And while they're at the pool or whatever, Scott is outside. I just want this to be real. I just want someone to love me and really be with me. And I feel like she's upset with me and like she doesn't really want me. She's so beautiful. She's much, she looks way, way better in person. She's way, way out of my league. It's not going to work out. He's having all these doubts simply because, as he say, at one point she looked down like she didn't want to be with him. And I'm like, well, she probably don't. But you know what I'm saying? But he see it. A little bit. Okay, he see it a little bit. I'm like, well, don't be dumb. So she like, where's Scott? Where's Scott? And she see he's outside. So she go outside like, what's going on? What is wrong with you? Whatever. He like, you know what I'm saying? I want this to be real. You know what I'm saying? I think you're mad at me. Don't want to be with me. You were like ignoring me. She's like, what are you talking? I've been out of prison for 10 hours. You want to argue? And he's like, did I do something? She's like, you are the one making an issue. Like, I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. She then said, you know what? I didn't realize that Scott is a fragile egg. And if you don't, tend to him gently, he'll just break. And I was like, I mean, that's true. He'll break and he broke. So, I mean, because he is broke. And so she's like, it's all in your head. You're tripping. You're cuckoo. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. And he's like, oh, well, I don't know how this, I just want it to work. I'm like, girl, bye. Look, Scott, that lady don't like you. I don't even think it's the issue of you believing she do or believing she don't. You're aware that it's some fuckery afoot, and you're just waiting for it to happen and for you not to be blindsided by it. And that's smart, because she gonna leave your ass, bruh, okay? And probably for a white girl. Anyway, Kanye West lyrics. Okay, so and last but not least, our favorite threesome. Megan, Michael, and Sarah. Okay. The same thing that happened this week is the same thing that happened last week. Both ladies are doing the exact same thing for the exact same man, but as two different people in his life. Sarah is getting ready to drive to Michigan to be with her husband, and Megan is getting ready to fly to Michigan to be with her fiance. Girl, I can't take it. So Megan, who's flying to Michigan, I have to bribe my brother to take me to the airport. I'm like, well, clearly that means she can't afford Uber because she spent $12,000 on that boy's phone records or whatever. And so she brings up how her brother is just not happy with her decision to be with Michael, but her family is not aware that she's engaged to Michael. I'm like, girl, you really ain't, because he's already somebody's husband. Anyway, for her, it's like, I can't wait to be with him. We're going to be so happy. I can't wait to have sex with him. I'm like, girl, neither can his wife. So we see Sarah, who's getting ready to drive to Michigan, because she's like, I've taken this trip. It's like an 8-hour drive from New York to Michigan. I've done it, several times, and I'm hoping this is my last time doing it. Well, girl, who knows? Because somebody may kill him after that. Y'all already know what he did. So, she like, we're going to wear matching king and queen t-shirts because it'll be our first time, on the outside of the walls as husband and wife. Girl, I wonder what his fiance gonna wear. So, she's like, and I know he won't ever cheat again. I know we'll be happy. We'll be a family. I mean, he not gonna cheat. He's gonna be with you and his fiance. And I mean, You know, that's it. Anyway, we do see Michael call Sarah when she's driving down or whatever. Hey baby, what you doing? Driving down to get you from prison. I'm so happy. I'm so happy too. A regular ass conversation with his wife. Okay, and a regular ass conversation with her husband. What ain't missing, well, what ain't there is the conversation with his fiance. Okay, so she like holding him is gonna be amazing. She can't wait. He said he's excited to see her too. He's excited to see his daughter, whatever. He hope how his daughter don't, like not know who he is or be weird towards him. And Sarah say, "Don't worry about that, baby, because eventually we'll be a whole big happy family." Will you? How the fiance gonna fit into all of that? So I'm like, girl, anyway. So we then see Megan driving to the airport too with her brother. Her brother like, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure? Are you sure? And she says, yes, I'm sure. Okay. And she raised her hand. So, for her, it's like, this is a huge moment for me and him. It'll be the first time I'll see him outside of prison. Because remember, she never knew him before prison, whereas Sarah was with him before prison. So this will be her first time touching him, seeing him, or whatever outside the prison walls. And I'm like, well, you can't wait to touch him. Neither can his wife. So we see that she's at the airport and she's checking in. Doop, 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 doop. Whatever. Her phone rings. It's Michael. He like, hey, boo-boo. She's like, hey, babe. I'm at the airport checking in or whatever. On my way to get you. He like, yeah, about that. I don't want you to come get me. She's like, say what now? Bitch, say what? What did you say? And then he's like, yeah, I don't want you to come get me. I have something else planned for us. And she was like, really, Michael? What? Oh, so just fuck me? He's like, no, it ain't that. But I gotta go see my PO. I got something else planned for us. I want to be really special. I want to also go spend some time with my daughter first. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do something a little bit different or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? It's not fuck you at all. And she's like, I can't believe you. Why would you tell me this last minute? Why would you wait until I'm at the airport to call me to tell me that? You know what I'm saying? He like, don't you trust me, baby? Don't you trust me? I have some things I need to take care of. My question would have been, well, who picked you up from the airport? How you getting there? Because you out of prison, so who picking you up? What money you using for Uber? Okay, who gonna carry your bags? Who you going to? What? How you get out of prison and you don't want no pussy first? Who you fucking first? I would have had a ton of questions for that ass. Well, first of all, I wouldn't have done it. Let's be clear. Anyway, but when he like, what I'm saying, just trust me. She's like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it. She then say, I can't believe he would do this to me. You know what I'm saying? No one was no one but me was there for him. No, his wife was also there for me. It was a joint effort. His fiance and his wife held him down for a long time. So, she's like, I'm finna go. I'm hanging up now. She's like, all right, baby, 100 years, which they always say at the end of every call, I mean they're gonna be together forever. And she was like, by Lance. Well, yeah, by Michael. If you don't know where by Lance come from, you're too young to watch my channel. Anyway, she then goes to the bathroom and cries. I say, girl, you was literally crying over someone else's husband, and you don't even know it. Girl, you don't even know it. I cannot wait because Michael didn't get out this episode. He gets out next episode, and they said he's gonna be the king of lies, king, the prince, the duke of Earl, all that stuff of lies. Okay, he the queen and the duchess. If you want to, if you ask me, he has a wife and a fiance. He was having them both pick him up from prison, and I really feel like he probably did not know if Sarah could make it to pick him up. He probably had Megan do it just in case. And once Sarah was for sure gonna be able to do it, that's probably when he said, okay, now let me tell her she ain't gotta go. He's all this fool playing a backup fiance just in time, just in case his wife couldn't do things. Some men ain't shit, and some men ain't shit in prison. And he ain't shit and he in prison. So he's a double knock shit ass person. So I can't wait to the next episode. To do look like he's gonna have sex with both of them separately. Girl, he's a whole liar. He's a liar and a cheater and all that good stuff. No, all that bad stuff. Anyway, that's my review, y'all. I'll be back next week to give y'all some more of it or whatever. I am Jay Lee. This is Jaylee's Corner. Peace.
He's like love, love, love.